Princess Diana's former bodyguard, Sansum, has revealed she was planning to move to America without her sons. Just weeks before she died, while on holiday with her boyfriend Dodi Al-Fayed in Saint-Tropez, Sansum claims she wanted to free herself from the paparazzi, but admitted she would have to leave William and Harry behind. Well, as we know, Prince Harry moved to America 2 years ago with Meghan to escape the media. But is he living the free life his late mother wished for? I mean, I think in my particular view, I don't think he'll ever be free of the media. I don't think that's anything that's ever going to happen for him. And we can debate, and I'm sure we could go on and on, about whether or not he also and his wife caught the media too, to a certain extent. But I was watching the Princess documentary the other day, and it was interesting. It's all archival footage, and it tracks her life to the last days before she died. And when you go back and really see how she was treated, how she was hounded, how trapped she felt, someone said that part of her relationship with Dodi was about the security that he could offer her, that the royal family wouldn't offer her that same amount of security. So it does feel like history is repeating itself slightly, and whether or not you feel people bring that attention on themselves, to be at the centre of that storm must at times feel just absolutely dreadful. JJ.
Oh, no, I think Nick wants to break in. I'll
No, actually, I was thinking back to those times, and she it's easy to forget, she was actually really unpopular with the press in the few months before she died. So I can well understand why she might want to go to America. The idea her kids would go to with her was a non-starter. The royal family would have just stopped that. It just wouldn't have happened. But I wonder what would have happened to him, whether it would have been a precursor to what we're seeing with Meghan. Because going to America, you know, she would have been captured by the American market, the businesses, the TV channels. And it might have been... So you know, the question put to us was, you know, is her son living the life that she might have led? Her son might be actually, in a way, leading the life that she could have got trapped into, and it could have ended in tears. Who knows? But at the time, I can well understand why she would have wanted to go.
Sarah Ferguson went as well, if you remember.
Yes, she did.
That did.
Yes, indeed.
That went well.
Yeah. Do you know what? I also just wanted to say, it is amazing that it's almost exactly 25 years ago that she died, 31st of August, 1997, and she was only 36. She was only 36. And, of course, she'd been going out before Dodi fired. She went out with Hasnat Khan, who she described as, I think, Mr. Wonderful, didn't she? The love of her life. And then it ended, and then it was Dodi fired. And I think at the time, the reason why you were talking about the media, and the media had slightly turned, is because there was this sort of general feeling that she was actually sort of saying, I will be here at this point, this is where you take the pictures and everything else, because she was still trying to get back at
she did a lot of feeding,
Charles and the royal family and everything else. And the trouble is, the British press, we do, that. You know, and I mean, I put myself in there as well, just because I'm part of the media. You know, we all pretend we aren't, but we are. And the point is that there's that weird kind of rather unpleasant kind of mixture of give us the photographs. We don't like the fact you give us the photographs. You know, it's that kind of...
But do you think we take the bait? Because I do wonder why this story's coming out now. I mean, it is 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, shock. Why did you wait so long to tell us this? Combined with the fact that... where are the parallels? I think the parallels are that Harry clearly has a problem with the press, and I think on occasion both Harry and Meghan have suffered horribly at the hands of the press. Having said that, they are courting it too. They're doing exactly what she did, which was when they wanted to play the press, when they wanted to get the money, when they wanted to have the, you know, the rose petals sprinkled. You know, they don't want a normal lifestyle. He doesn't want a normal lifestyle, partly because he probably doesn't know any better, and she's married into it and goes, oh, I'm not giving that up, thanks. So they're taking all the money they can get based off the fact that they are still trading off their royal heritage.
Let's be frank here. Meghan Markle was earning something like $500,000 a year as an actress, just off one show, not including the film she's doing as well. She didn't just marry Harry and suddenly become a superstar. She was already a celebrity in her own right.
Not a big one.
Not like that. I mean,
nobody had heard of her before.
Well off the sea list.
If you
Not worldwide.
If people who watched her show, The Suits was a massive hit show.
I did.
So people knew of her. She was, of course, she's now more famous, but she was famous in her own right. It's not fair to say that she just
got an 18 million quid.
Maybe she wouldn't have, James, but I'm still talking. Maybe she wouldn't have. Maybe she wouldn't have.
Listening.
However, Harry, this whole thing is bittersweet to me because on one hand, he's being essentially told that your mother's going to abandon you and leave you and go and live in the States. But on the other hand, it's a case of you're doing exactly what your mother wanted to do. And I think she'd be extremely proud of Harry. You can naysay everything you want to say about Harry and Meghan and who's to blame in that relationship and
We haven't got time.
who's in control of that relationship, but he is doing exactly what his mother wanted to do.